Hello, everyone. Thank you for hanging out on the show right now. I'm your boy Rod. You guys may know that already. And thank you so much for hanging out with me this time. Yeah, man. I like to use a chair. I try to use a chair from time to time and rotate. And that's what I was trying to do. I got a bunch of people this week, not a bunch. Well, there's five. There's five shout outs. And hopefully you guys never seen them before and you can go sum them up. But more importantly, this is how we do the show, man. We grow together and give out a shout out and check these guys out. This is how we do, man. This is how we do every Sunday for 2 years, man. And boom, I gotta bring the readers out. And we got a few people in the house. And quick shout out to our channel members. You can see those guys in green. You can be part of the green, man. All you gotta do is hit the join, support the channel for $1.99 every month. So I'll thank you guys for the channel members. Thank you so much for being part of this right now. So let's see who is in the house. Let me fix the hat. Boom. And take these down. Actually, and let me put this back up because these. Oh, at number one, we had Empyre Comics. What's going on, Kev? How you doing? My man from all the way over there, from the West Coast, man. How you doing, man? We got Sam Tangles Web in the house. My brother, man, he is an ASM fan for life, man. He does not do DC books. Maybe one or two, but Sam is cool, homie, man. We got right now a comic book rescue in the house. What's going on, comic book rescue? And check out comic book rescue, man. There's they're working on a comic book, and we've been talking back and forth, and we're gonna bring him on the show soon. We could talk about what you got going on, man. And we got Chillmonger in the house, man. Boom. Chillmonger in the house is Chill from Canada, man. What is going on? All right. We got member channel, man. We got Chamorro Cinema in the house. What is going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. And of course, we got right now, he's on the list, man. He is on the list for a shout out. He is in the house, man. Empyre Comics. Boom. Right down the road from me, man. We can talk about that later on. We got GP Venom in the house from across the pond, from across the world. What's going on, GP? How you doing, man? Who else we got here, man? Brother Joe Hot Rod. What is going on? How you doing? Welcome. Marvin Wynn in the house. Writer, creator of the whole 9 yards of the book, The Edge, man. And stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Brother Rican variant. Just throwing it out there. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll find out sooner or later. And whoa, man, we got Phable in the house. What's going on, Phable? How you doing, sir? Member of the channel. Thank you so much. And you guys, like I said, man, you can support the channel by being part of, by subscribing to the channel. But you don't have to do that. But anyways, man, before we get to the rest of the shout outs to everyone in the chat, I want to kick it off right now, man. Let's kick things off at the first shout out right now. I got everyone's links in the description below. So guys, check these guys out right now. At number one, we're going to bring in right now, we got GeekSmarts in the house at 85 subscribers right now on YouTube. On Instagram, I cannot find these guys, this channel, on YouTube. So if you guys know these guys, let me know. If you find them on Instagram, let me know so I can follow them. But man, I sent you there. Check out this channel. Geek is bringing the. It's gonna bring you some comic book unboxing reviews, pretty pretty cool things that we did. You know, some speculation, some eBay purchases that I'm pretty sure, and I've done it before. I'm pretty sure you guys done it too. So, and you know, just a thing for the whole pop culture community, man. So, not only that, ladies and gentlemen, there is a giveaway going on. 100 subscriber giveaway is there on their channel, and it's the video that was done 4 days ago. Man, it's easy to enter. I know I enter, but I'm not going to tell you how to enter this contest. All you gotta do is check out GeekSmarts at 85 subscribers right now. IG, man, I cannot find him, so I sent you there, man. So let's get him at 100, ladies and gents. All right, guys, and more importantly, man, this is how we do the show. We try to grow the community, and that's what it's all about. Been doing this for 2 years. A lot of people forget where they come from, and I will never forget where I came from, man. Started this show from the rock bottom, got a shout out from a special person, and I took it from there, and I'm paying it forward. This is what I do, man. Let's see here. Who else is in the house, man? We got the young buck. I call him the young buck because he is Comic Kings, man. The young buck, Brandon, is a cool homie in the community, man. He just did an interview with a fantastic person. Guys, who's that person? Check out Brandon's at Comics Kings, man. I'm not the man. I'm just a regular dude, man. And we got Empyre Comics in the house. What's going on, Empyre? How you doing, man? Channel member in the house, Chamorro. What's going on? Boom. He will be the judge this Tuesday on Lame with Frame. First time ever, man. It's going to be coconuts. It's going to be nuts. What you guys are going to be drawing, we could talk about that later on. We got Empyre Comics. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, sir? Welcome. We got DJ Links in the house. Yo, my homie, mi gente, que pasa, bro? Dímelo. How you doing, DJ? How are you doing? All right. I could keep on the chat, man. But yo, guys, man, in the chat, if you've read something this week that I missed, let me know, man. Let me know what book I should be reading so we can keep the chat flowing, keep talking. Or what hot book was hot garbage water? What was the worst book you read this week? Leave it right there as we go talking about this show right now, giving out shout outs. I want to know, man. I want to know, man. I want to keep the chat popping, and I got to give out the second shout out right now, man. At number two, well, at number one, we had GeekSmarts at 85 subscribers on YouTube. And at number two, man, we got Nerds Being Geeks at 50 subscribers right now under Instagram, under the same name. So, guys, you remember when you was at 50 subscribers, right? Think about it. Think about it. So, right now, they're right there, the same position where we were at. And we're growing, man. We're growing, and this is how we grow the community, man. This channel was actually recommended to me by Big Will, man. Big Will. Check out his channel, man. Cool dude. So if he recommended this channel, I said it's worthy enough to give him a shout out. So we have Alex from Nerds Being Geeks, man. Cool channel, guys. I enjoy what he's bringing. Man, he's going to be showing you some beautiful, epic, not epic, well, you know, epic edit videos. You take the time to edit a video, so it is considered epic. and beautiful. So check that out, man. Yo, it's got some CBC slabs on there. He's got some unboxing videos, but the one that digged me the most was his impression on his first CBC S slab. Yo, it was pretty dope, man. So check that out right now, guys. And he got some graded comic books, the whole 9 yards, man. Pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. We can look at each other and see where we started and where we at right now. And a bunch of you guys, I can look at you guys and I can say, man, we were here and we can still be here, but we're boom, we're just like skyrocketing, man. A lot of the channels in the community just like they're just blowing up, man. Pretty dope to see it, man. Let's see who we have in the house right now. I'm gonna scroll back up and acknowledge some people, guys. Give me 1 minute because man, this Chamorro's in the house. What's going on? Oh, did I miss Marvin Wynn? All right, we got Empyre Comics in the house. What's going on? If you want to jump on the show, I can drop the link. Just say, yo, Rod, drop the link, man. I'll drop the link. You can talk about your channel, the whole 9 yards. This is what we do. And let's see here. Oh, Dale's a surpass in the house. What's going on? Stay tuned, guys. Dale will be on Lame or Frame. Man, the hottest game show out there right now. Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Dale's going to be there, man. Who else we got here, man? We got GP Vent from across the pond. What's going on, mate? How you doing, sir? How are you doing for sure, man? Oh, Entropy and Comics just said almost at 100 subscribers. Quick shout out to Kevin over there at Entropy and Comics. The guy has been a big support, and I call him for advice many times, and he knows that. And you guys, man, there's no words for it. A cool homie in the community. He is a cool guy, man. Him and Kai, his son Kai, guys. And you want to have an interview with Kevin and Kai, I say do that right now. Reach out to him. Kevin is a cool dude, man. Like I said, I call him. I think I've been calling him recently. He's just a cool homie and full of knowledge, and he gives me a lot of advice on what I need to do and recommend what I should do, and not only for myself, for other people. But he's a cool guy, man. So check out the comments. And who else we got here, man? We got Flash in the house. What's going on, Flash? How you doing, man? What is going on? I'm gonna drop the link right now. I said I would drop it, and I'll drop it right now. You guys want to hang out? Holy crap, man. Talking a lot, and I still got 3 more channels to shout out. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe, and want to be a member of Team Hot Rod. All you gotta do is click the join button and be a part of, Rod the Rican Team Hot Rod. And that's how we do, man. That's how you support the channel. And I really do appreciate everyone that's become members of the channel. I get everyone's, well, I would say links. I gotta put the links there, but I got everyone's names there in the description below, man. These guys are fantastic. So quick shout out to you guys, Team Hot Rod members, man. Who else we got here? We got GP. Awesome, buddy. I'm shooting for the big 300, man. There it is, man. Check out GP Venom, man. Check out GP right now. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Actually, what was your read of the week, community? What was your read of the week? I'm just curious to find out what was your read of the week. Gang? There's a bunch of books out there that we probably read, and I know I got a stack behind me somewhere. But just opening a discussion here and to talk about comics and how we do it. Let's see who else we got in the house. Whoa, wait a minute, we got Dank in the house. Boom, I've been waiting for this dude, man. Yo, man, you gotta come on, lame but frank. Dank is in the house. Hey, everyone, Flash, Entropy, Chamorro. What's going on? We got Phable in the house, channel member. Welcome. Flash by Night, channel member. Boom. What's going on, man? How are you guys doing? All right, ladies and gent, people around the world, man, let's get to right now. Let's get to number 3. All right, well, but let me just, how you say, just freshen up the vocal cords. That's beautiful. All right. So, guys, man, the community is large, it's great, it's an amazing, but pretty cool thing is that when you run into someone in the community, not even a person, guys, when you run into a community member that is local to you, even through Instagram, even through YouTube, by one comment, next thing you know, boom, it's done, dude, guys, man. We got Empyre Comics. Empyre Comics at 264 subscribers. The guy is like, I would say probably 15, 20 minutes away from me. I'm going to have to maybe book something, hang out with him. But man, Empyre Comics in the house, man. And that's pretty dope. I want to say, check out his stuff. And it's pretty dope that the Floridian community is growing when it comes to comic books. But if you want to check out some comic reviews, some speculation books, his weekly comic book haul, and his pool list, maybe you can find something else on there, like movies and reviews, movie reviews, and take it from there. But Empyre Comics at 264 subscribers. He was in a chat. I hope he didn't bounce out of here. But that's pretty neat, man. That to run into someone, I'm telling you, that lives about 20 minutes away. So Empyre Comics, cool videos. Yo, man, thank you for doing what you're doing. All right. Let's see here. Let's see where we go from here. Let's check the chat out. There was a surprise. Sub up to the whole list. Boom. That's how you do, man. That is how you do, man. Who else we got here, man? We got Phable in the house. Oh, hey everyone. Flash, Entropy, and Chamorro. What's going on? Yo, we got Austrian Comics and hello. Welcome to the show, man. How are you doing? And welcome to this, actually working on the 3rd year of the Shout Out Show. How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. And if you guys in the community know any channels out there right now, there are, under 1K, because that's where I started. A bunch of you guys know the whole story. So if you want a shout out, you put out the work, the energy, let me know, and boom, I'll add you to the list, and then we'll take it from there. Or reach out to Big Will, man. Big Will is a homie in the community that reaches out and just sends me links from time to time. So yeah, if you're under 1K, man, let me know. But this is what we do. This is the shout out show. And we got Flash by Night in the house. What Flash said? I think Comic Kings may be an old man, a young man body. Definitely a company. And you know what? Let me tell you something about Brandon, man. He is full of knowledge. The guy knows a bunch of stuff, man. So quick shout out to him. Let's see who else we got here in the house. Man, drop the link if you want to jump on. Don't be shy, man. Flash by Night is a cool homie in the community. He's a very shy person, but it would be nice if he would jump on. But we got 2 more channels right now. All right, so we ran down GeekSmarts at 85 subscribers. At number 2, we had Nerds Being Geeks at 50 subscribers. Instagram under the same name. We had Empyre Comics at 264 subscribers. Instagram under the same name. And then at number 4 right now, we got Icecypher at 71 subscribers on their Instagram. You can go for Icecypher.art. Now, I love some artwork, guys. You guys know that already, man. I love some drawing, the whole 9 yards. We play the game, lame or frame, and check out the videos on his channel. They're short. They're short videos, some digital artwork. So if you dig that type of thing, you can find stuff like his little digital artwork real quick, man. It's like you got Silent, you got Taskmaster, and there's a couple other things you can find on there. But the videos are short, like 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes, maybe under 2 minutes. So I'm telling you, this guy is going to be on Lame or Frame. He has to be on Lame or Frame. So Icecypher right now, 71 subscribers right now. IG Icecypher.art, and I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna be doing some commission. So reach out for him. Reach out to him, not for him, but reach out to him if if you're interested in doing some work. And with that being said, whoa, wait a minute. We're bringing in someone right now from across the pond.
How you doing, brother?
What's going on, mate?
I'm okay, mate.
What's going on in your neck of the woods, man?
Yeah, it's night time now, Rod.
Oh,
Settling down time.
Yo,
I'm always hanging out, and I always like to chat with you guys because we never get to, really, do we?
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
In fact, I'm not going to get to Florida anytime soon, so it's the only time I can talk to you guys across the pond.
It's pretty dope, man. It's amazing to hang out with people from across the world,
absolutely,
man.
Absolutely.
And yes,
I get to promote my new channel as well.
Oh,
boom! So yeah, GP Venom has a new channel as well. It's a GPV Reacts, and I'm reacting to anime. So for all you anime fans out there, that's go and check it out.
Yeah,
but the GP Venom channel is still going strong. We're going up to 300 subscribers, so hopefully soon we hit that. I've got a mail call coming soon. That'll be up on the channel, and some pickups, some Star Wars pickups, and yeah, it's all good.
Nice, man. I know. I've seen the reaction videos. you've been doing. So,
Dog
congrats.
fart. Dog fart. That was your favorite, wasn't
I mean, it's. I laugh because well, not because of any of that, because I was thinking back of an episode with Lane, my friend, and we
Oh,
were
is there 2 minutes left? Is there 2 minutes left of this episode?
we were waiting
Break up,
for
break up.
we were waiting for GP to jump on, and GP just jumps on at the very last second, and he was just leaving. But don't forget, guys, it's a different time zone. But he just jumps on, and it was the funniest thing, man.
Yeah,
But
because I've said this before, and I built it up all day as well. I was putting out like wrestling promos all day, wasn't I?
yeah,
I did one with Lucille Negan's bat, and I did like a 316 thing, and yeah, I was all built up for it as well. But I had too many beers, fell asleep. I set my alarm, I didn't hear it. Honestly, I just woke. I was surprised I didn't sleep through till morning, and then I just woke. I was like, "Shit, I need to be on Rod's channel right now." I was like, "What time is?" I turned the TV on to check if you guys are still on.
it was
Like,
it was great,
man,
man.
I'm gonna get some grief over this.
It was the one of the funniest moments ever on Limo Frame because you popped up and it was just like we were just waiting for you the entire night.
He's JP.
Yeah, here's GP, man.
No, it was awesome though. It was nice.
So man, he's in a house now, man.
Yeah,
Again, if you
who else is coming on? Get more people on. Oh, get the
I'll
party
try,
started.
man. If you guys want to jump on,
Come
I'll
on,
drop
guys.
the link, man. I'll drop the link right now. There it is, man. We're hanging out right now with GP Venom from across the pond. Um, I already mentioned a few people in the house. For the shout outs, man, we had GeekSmarts at 85 on YouTube. Nerds Being Geeks, 50 subscribers, man. Check that channel out for sure, especially the first shout out, GeekSmarts. Got a 100 subscriber giveaway.
Yeah.
We got Empyre Comics, 264 subscriber, a homie from around the way, man. It's just right down the road, man. And we have who else, man? The
I'll tell you what,
Icecypher.
guys. I'll tell you what, guys. If you ever want to get your channels to grow, get on live with Rod. Plug your channel. Just plug it, because that's the only way it's going to grow.
Yeah, you can
in the comic book community, you got to go sub for sub. That's the only way you're going to grow.
Yeah,
so
man, just jump on.
Yeah. Anyway, how is Jeffrey doing? I haven't seen Jeffrey for a while.
Jeffrey's been taking some time off.
Yeah,
he said I'm gonna take some time off. I'm just gonna hang out. I want to be away from social media for the time being. So I was like, all right, man, cool. Yeah,
it happens to us all. I do it around about Christmas. I always take time off around about Christmas. So you need a bit of space now and again.
Yeah. And he does that from time to time. Actually, let's see here. We got a comment from Empyre Comics. Not for nothing, but Heroes Reborn has actually been pretty good. I claimed it dead in the water before it even came out, but it's keeping me interested. Yeah, I have not picked it up Empyre, and I'm gonna stay away from that water where I had to buy more comics. So I'm just gonna stop, man. I'm not doing it.
To be honest, I haven't picked anything up since before Christmas. Any new comics?
Well,
I picked up volume 4 of Walking Dead, and that'll be up on the channel soon. And I picked up a couple of issues of Spider-Man, which was which is Walmart over here. A couple of issues of that because it was 100, so I picked up some of them. Hey, Grey Man.
Yeah, you seen that Grey Man in the house,
British
man.
Brothers.
Yeah, I got someone that wants to jump in the house. This dude, man, my homie, my brother, man. He's been hanging out lately more than often. He's letting loose, man, and it's pretty nice to see that the community is bringing in people like Mr. Flash by Night. How you doing, sir?
I am doing well. I'm doing well.
I don't say. Do not flash me by night.
I heard I was beckoned earlier, and I'm like, well, let me set up and come on and speak.
What's going on, Flash? How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. Just hanging around the house and not doing a whole lot of anything.
Like all of us.
I probably should be doing something constructive, but not yet.
No, man. But we're happy that recently that you've been jumping on shows. You've been hanging out on my show, and I think you felt your comfort zone. I see you like more loose now, so that's pretty neat, man. And I'm happy that you're able to do that and feel comfortable to jump on the show. Hopefully, you can take that and jump on other people's channels, man. So, Flash by Night, it's an honor to have you on the show right now. Just hanging out, talking, man.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I get to cut my teeth here.
If you want to feel loose, just go like that.
just spread my wings a little bit.
Yeah, I think I speak for like the whole community when you first get on YouTube and cutting your teeth sort of thing. You do feel really stiff, and you're like, "Well, I picked up this book this week, and I picked up that book this week." We've all done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. Man, I got one more shout out to give out, guys. I found this channel today, man. Goes by Old Comic Collector at 29 subscribers. I was like, holy coconuts. Instagram, I could not find him on Instagram. But, he comes from across the pond as well. Mr.
Really?
G, man. Check him out. He's going to be bringing you videos, unboxing, comic hauls, a few other things on his channel. So check it out, like some CGC stuff.
So look, we've got a whole community over here across the pond. So sub up. I'll tell you who else to sub up. There's a great lot of good channels over here. Attention Seeking Geek, your brother Ben Crampton. The Panel and Pints guys. The Nerd Herd, who do a comic book review every Wednesday. Charlie from the Killer Comic Show. Yeah, check them all out.
The UK is no joke, man.
And Grey Man. I'm surprised Grey Man isn't already subscribed to him.
A comment from Empyre Comics just gave one shout out. Hey, Rod, gotta jump off real quick and feed the gremlin slap out. If you're still on, I'll jump back. And great show. Thanks for the shout out. Out. Delante. That means push forward. So you guys who knows, if you guys are no Spanish, those not no Spanish, delante pa'lante means push forward, pretty much.
Also, right, I've been to Spain many times, and I still cannot speak the language. That's like an hour flight, a 2-hour flight for me.
Crazy, man. It is. It is.
Oh, it
crazy.
says gracias.
There it is, man.
Okay, there you go.
I know that one.
You know that one.
I know that one.
A little bit goes a long way, guys. You never know,
Right.
man. So I'm gonna run down the shout outs once again, and then we'll hang out with you guys if you want to, man. We got Flash by Night in the house. Holy coconuts. We got a member from the community, from across the world, from across the pond. We got GP Venom, and he's awake. Oh, that's a good thing.
I am awake.
He is awake, man. So,
By the way, Flash, that's an awesome Transformers cover you got there. Like,
Thank you. Yeah, I've been jealous of people of seeing people have one everywhere.
oh, Rod's got one as well.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I've been eyeballing Rod's copy for like what I may have known Rod's channel of Rod's channel about a year, and I eyeball it every time he comes on. And then you see other community members with a Transformers one, and I claim to be Optimus Prime's biggest fan, and I didn't have a copy, and so I grabbed two.
You got two copies?
Yeah, this one's maybe like a 5. It's not great. My other one is at CBCS, and I think it's like I bought it at an 8. I'm hoping they can bump it up a little bit. I let them clean and press it, so I may not see it till next year. But
yeah,
no,
at the rate where the cleaning and pressing is going, I've been
right.
seeing a lot of people talk about that. Man, I don't even know if I want to send stuff out, but if I do, it's with the knowledge that it's not coming right back. So if there are books that I don't need right now, or ones that I'm gonna keep forever and ever and ever, then yeah, that's fine. But I wouldn't send anything off expecting it back in a month. But
yeah,
this is when I grabbed these two I grabbed these two books.
Hey, Triple J.
And I went to a show in Huntsville about a month ago, and this one and the other one have Jim Shooter's signature.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man, now you're showing off, man.
Yeah.
I have to do something.
Ooh.
But yeah, that was a nice little highlight.
All right, so I got my copy here, man.
See, and it's got the gloss. It's shining.
You know, I'll blow myself up. I don't like blowing myself up.
Blow yourself up, Rob.
You know, in this case, man, there it is, man.
There we go.
There you go.
But
there we go.
This came from Two Brother Comics, and that's why I got the notes behind it. I said thank you for the shout out. Here is a grail I heard you mention in a recent video, and enjoyed the book. Nick, Two Brother Comics, collect your way. So, yeah, man, that is from Two Brother Comics.
You know what? When someone or a channel sends you something like that as an AOK, that kind of says what they think. Kind of shows what they think of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Man,
it is. How can I say? It's crazy because I was trying to clean up this room. It's a sun room, but I got all these like towels and blankets covering it. Living in Florida, but I had a box, big like a box. I was like storing like all the Gemini boxes, and then I'm like, I'm running out of room, and I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, these are all AOKs that was sent to me, and you guys have no idea. I had just no room. I'll cut the address out and save them so I can send stuff out. I had to throw boxes out because I was like, I can't keep it here, man.
Just bombarded.
Yeah, and
I swear to God, I keep every letter
and
I've
here's
had
another
from the
one. It's
OK.
like
It's
I don't
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. And
I've kept every letter from the OK.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I got a drawer where I keep all these things,
Yeah.
because I want to make something special. But you guys have no idea, man. I got some of it in the bag. The bag is not the cutest thing, but
That's cute.
yes, it
That
is.
is cute. That's cute, Ron.
I mean, you can see it. It's just all notes.
Okay.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man.
I've got a couple. One's from the captain.
Who's
sent
that
me,
guy?
huh?
Who's that guy?
Some weird guy that wears coconut tops.
I don't know who he is, man.
Crazy guy. He likes Sturges and bikes and things. Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah,
mates and
We all love the
mermaids.
captain.
But yeah, he sent me an AOK maybe a month or two ago. Had a nice little note in it.
Yeah, and that's what he does, man.
Right.
He sent me he sent me my first Mark Jewelers. It was Marvel Team Ups, and he knows I'm collecting that whole run, and he sent me that Mark Jeweler. That was pretty dope.
Wow.
And actually, yeah, man, it's pretty dope, man. It's the community is amazing, and the little small gestures that we do. We send books out. It's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he sent me this heavy. I knew he was gonna send me a couple of Fighting Marines books because he knows I collect those whenever I see them. But he sent a few other old Silver Age books. He stuffed a couple of Moon Knight books in there, a couple of Flash books in there. I'm like, oh, okay, and a nice little note. I'm like, okay. But when I got the package, I had to weigh it, and I'm like, what? There's a brick in this box, and that's how much it weighed when I got it, and the nice little note.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, man. I saw in GP. Go ahead, sir.
I don't know if you can remember Chris from One Legged Books, who used to be on YouTube. Yeah, right. I won one of his competitions. I've still got the email to this day, and he sent us an email. When he was sending the books out, he went to the post office with a shirt with Rocket Raccoon, and there was something about having one leg, and the woman just laughed at him, and he said, I had to send you like this message and that. He said, look what the problems I had to send your books out. It was, and then obviously he's got his own comic book out now, Serious Sam, and he signed that copy for us way back when I was Geeky Pete. So it was like 2 Geeky Pete from Chris, One Legged Books, and I've still got. That's one book I want to send to CGC, just so I have that like immortalized, because that means so much. Hey, Pope. Long time no see.
In the house, man. What the heck?
Whoa.
That's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's one that like a lot of heart and a lot of feeling went into that, and
Right.
Yeah, I'll treasure that one.
Yeah, I wanted to say something real quick here. I'm just trying to pull it up. But I know yesterday was National Bourbon Day, man. People were having a great time, having their drinks. Yeah, it's not gonna pop on that. I just wanna show up a picture. Just bear with me 1 second, guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And
what is it? I think it's Triple G Comics. I think says he has a Transformers 1 signed by Peter Cullen.
Oh yeah, Triple G
That
does,
is
yeah.
that is great. I always wanted to, if I ever get a chance to meet Peter Cullen, because his brother is a Marine veteran, and I believe he says that's where he got the inspiration for Optimus Prime from. Well, for his take on Optimus Prime. So I would love to have his signature on anything. I'll take a piece of paper, and I'll just slab the sheet of paper. I don't know.
I'd like to say hi to Pete from Triple J. He's from my neck of the woods.
Aha.
So we've got to meet up one day and go comic book hunting, buddy. So hit us up on IJ, and we'll do that.
Cool, man. It's nice to see that, you know, a lot of the guys in the community are like, you know, maybe local guys. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I didn't know, and Triple J reached out to me and said, "Oh, he's a Geordie from the Northeast. I'm from the Northeast, so
that means you got to hang out.
we've got to hang out." He's an awesome fella. His channel's brilliant.
All right, I'll check him out.
He's got a proper old school He-Man sticker book that you got to check out. He's just got a complete one.
man, yo, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find. I want to share this, but give me 1 second, man. We got Comic Book Rescue in the house. What's going on? How you doing? We got the Pope in the house. We got Triple G dropping a comment. What you got, Triple G? Heard the story about his brother as well. Is happy to be up.
Absolutely squeezing the pie, Triple J. Absolutely, we'll get the Weatherspoons.
GP, you got like bagpipes?
No, I'm not Scottish.
Oh, I'm about to say, if you got some pipes, man, I need you to cut me a promo, man.
I'll cut you a promo. I will cut you a promo.
But I need someone with pipes, man. That would be pretty dope, man.
Pints is just a beer.
No,
pints,
man. Pipes, like bagpipes.
Like, bagpipes,
man. I'm just saying, man. I mean,
okay, I'll just Photoshop your head onto Rowdy Piper's body and then bagpipes. Hot rod. I come here to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
There it is.
I'm all
bubble gum.
Get that coconut. Let's smash it over someone's head, man.
Oh shit! I just remembered about that. That's proper old school.
I was watching a documentary on A&E about Hot Rod, and they mentioned that during that coconut segment they had fake coconuts and they had one real coconut.
Yeah,
and he was supposed to use the fake coconut.
Yeah.
And he accidentally, I guess I say accidentally, I don't know if it was an accident, but he grabbed the real coconut and hit him with it.
Yeah, I can't even remember how old I was, and I watched that, and that looked brutal.
Yeah, man. That is he is one of the greats, man.
Right.
And
definitely.
I have to say,
well missed.
Yeah, for sure. Me and my wife went to Miami just to get away because it was her birthday that week. And next thing you know, we set everything up to hang out at the Marlins game playing the Phillies. And I'm in the line to like meet, Mick Foley, and I see everyone with their phones. And I'm like, what's going on here? And I just see Mick Foley like walk by, and you see everyone like demeanor that's like sad, and then you get the news like Piper's gone. I was like, holy crap! I'm in line at Mick Foley, and how do I ask for his signature? He just like this. He just signed it. He didn't even look at me.
No.
That was
I can see that.
crazy, man.
But Mick Foley's autobiography is one of my favorite books ever.
I have
If you haven't
read
his
that one.
autobiography, read it. It's just amazing. His life is amazing. Like, how he just come from nothing to be a wrestler and do his own thing. It's absolutely brilliant.
A lot of those, and I don't know how tough it is to break in nowadays, but a lot of those older guys, when you hear the stories of how they broke, well, A, how they broke in, but B, what kind of life they may have been living beforehand, and how much they had to scratch and claw, and they did. I'm sure guys now appreciate it, but they did everything and got almost nothing in order for the business to become something mainstream.
It was like Steve Austin. He did go through hell. His first wife was like, it was like his manager or somebody who owned one of the companies, because when it was regional, and he was an English guy, and he probably had it in for him. But then he got his break with WCW and then ACW and then WWE. And what they went through back in them days is ridiculous.
Yeah, sleeping in cars and wrestling matches for maybe a little bit more than gas money.
Yeah, all they could eat was bread and potatoes.
Yeah.
And that's the way it was, man. And if you guys never read like The Rock's first book, that's one book that I've read. And when he got with his first wife, he had I think it was like maybe under $20. I think it was like it was under $20. He was like, let's go out to eat, and he grabbed like the smallest thing to eat, and she had. Oh, my wife is still here.
Hi, Mrs. Rod.
All right, but they're saying hi, Mrs. Rod. But yeah, he was like, I'm not going to eat, just whatever, and look at The Rock now, man.
Yeah, right. But you think about The Rock though. He comes from a wrestling dynasty, really, with his dad, Rocky Maivia, and his grandfather, Great Chief. Yeah. So he should have known what he was walking into, really. How hard it was going to be. So he would have been a little bit prepared for that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he knew, and he just bound and determined to make it.
Well, maybe he just wanted to, I'm gonna do my thing. This is what I got right now, $20.
Yeah,
and $20 back then is like, buying a good ass dinner.
Yeah.
You can't buy a fantastic dinner with $20. That'll be just for myself.
That's a fast food meal, maybe for cheap. You might be able to splurge for ice cream later, maybe.
I just thought of my entrance there. There you go. It's me. It's GPV.
Boom.
Boom. That's two. There's Diamond Dallas Page and Rob Van Dam there.
I thought you were going with Diamond Dallas first. And then it morphed.
You mentioned DDP, man. He had to win his title until his 40s. So
he got started real late.
Very
now
late.
He's all into his yoga, isn't he? He's all into his yoga now. DDP.
I don't think he likes it to be called yoga nowadays. So might want to be perfect.
I mean, it's still
though.
called It's called DDP yoga, but you have to put the DDP on it. You can't just call it regular yoga. It's got to be DDP yoga. You got to say the whole thing.
So yoga.
It's high impact yoga. I don't know.
Hey,
yoga.
hey, you know what? Whatever works, man. You got Chris Jericho pushing. He's he's in his late 40s, and he's still going strong.
Yeah.
He says that, Diamond Dallas Page helped him out. So you can see the work, man. You know, Jericho was out there.
He helped out a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm liking John Moxley at the minute.
Oh man, I like some
Even
Moxley.
when he was in WWE, I thought he was brilliant. Even though Lass would watch him, and she's not a wrestling fan, you know, and she'd watch him.
Moxley is a very good character. Now we're talking about comics. We could talk about wrestling. Moxley is he is a superstar. He really is. And you can look at what he's been doing at AEW. Telling you right now, man.
Absolutely.
You got Kenny Omega. Man, Kenny Omega is the belt slinger, man. He's gonna take every title he can grab, man. Mm-hmm. And Moxley, man, that match he had on this past Wednesday with Nagata on New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I've not seen it yet, so don't spoil it.
Man, I want to see. A lot of New Japan Pro Wrestling don't get respect, and it's going to happen. Really it's going to happen on AEW because when you're going to see Will Ospreay, and I'm trying to. I got a bunch of names running through my head, man. I want to see Red Shoes. I want to see Red Shoes as a referee in the United States. And Flash by Night is probably thinking, "What the hell I'm talking about, Red Shoes, man?"
I have. I've heard of Will Ospreay. I don't know about Red Shoes.
Red Shoes is the referee, man. He is the ref. He has like the only. He is known by Red Shoes, man. He is like the best referee, man, ever.
Do you remember the old WWF Earl Hebner?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Earl Hebner, yep.
So he's the new age Earl Hebner.
No, he's older, but he can go, man.
Wait, he's older than Earl Hebner?
Well, not older, but like the same age.
You mean he's not a young guy?
Better, man. The guy can go, man. When you see the Red Shoes, you know you're gonna have a match, man. Dude, I'll just go to YouTube and just search New Japan Pro Wrestling, Red Shoes versus Kenny Omega versus Okada.
Wait. So he's a referee, right?
Yeah.
And they have matches. They have matches where he's I guess a big part of the match.
No, he is the main referee.
Yeah.
Head referee.
Yeah. But so I'm not used to the referee having that much of a prominence in matches. I'm used to the match. I'm used to the match being a match. And the referee just doing the referee's job.
Back in the Attitude days.
Call it down the line. But his whole reaction when you see the shoes, man, it's just no one does it. It's just red shoes, man.
So is he kind of like more theatrical or with his calling or yeah. I'll look it up and see.
Yeah, he is so cool, man. He is so cool, man. Actually, his son is wrestling. I believe his son is wrestling right now, and you can pro wrestling too. So they're the young bloods. where when they wrestle in New Japan, they wear the black trunks. So all the young bucks, New Japan Pro Wrestling, they wear the black trunks.
Here's a video for you. Me, Rod, and Flash doing reactions to New Japan Wrestling.
Because I need to take more time, and I've been saying this for years. I need to take more time and find more independent wrestling, because most of the time you'll catch me watching NXT. I watch some Raw, some SmackDown, but NXT is what I watch most of the time.
I don't even bother. I don't even bother with NXT.
Wow. So and I was watching that on Wednesdays, and they moved it to Tuesday, and so I thought to myself, if they moved it to Tuesdays, I have time to watch AEW on Wednesdays. Yeah, but I still haven't gotten around to it.
That's why they moved, because they couldn't compete with AEW. That's why they moved to Tuesday night. They can't compete with AEW, so that's why they moved. But yeah, independent wrestling, you got to check it out there. New Japan, absolutely.
Let me, and I'll say this, man. I've been watching wrestling for over 30 years, man. But recently, and I'm probably gonna get crapped on because there's a bunch of people that like WWE.
Absolutely not wrong. I'll feel the same.
And my wife tells me, "Why you keep watching this?" And this was before. This was before like her moving in, getting married, and all that. I was like, "Babe, but it's a hobby. This is what I do. I'm accustomed to doing this every Monday night." And let me tell you something right now. I am happy that I'm not watching 3 hours of wrestling because the product is not good. It's just not good.
I don't mind
I'll
it.
Be truthful. I signed up for WWE Network, and I cancelled it last year. And to be fair, all I did was watch reruns of Attitude. And I got it about 2003, and then just cancelled the subscription.
I don't mind Raw and SmackDown. I definitely don't want to watch 3 hours of Raw.
That used to be the time slot for a main event. When they used to do Unforgiven and stuff like that.
It's a bunch of fillers. It's a bunch of
fillers. That used to be the time slot.
Mm-hmm.
For your monthly thing, pay-per-view. That used to be the time slot. 3 hours. That was it.
They want to lock up every wrestler out there around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, these wrestlers are doing nothing backstage. They're there doing nothing because they don't want these guys to go to the indie companies.
No.
And what happened to
they don't even let them cut promos now. It's all scripted promos.
That's the worst part, man.
Yeah,
that is the worst part about the promos.
I think the best one was John Cena with Roman Reigns, and he just proper blew him out the water. He just had his life all the way through a promo. Because John Cena obviously can cut a promo, Roman Reigns cannot.
And that's probably I assume that's a product of WWE's doing, because I like Roman Reigns' promo skills and character now as the head of the table. I like that character for him.
But look who's behind the mastermind.
Yeah,
exactly. Jay Uso.
No. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman.
I know.
Paul Heyman is the one behind it, man. If it wasn't for Paul Heyman, Roman would probably be botching on promos or whatever.
Yeah,
but that feud they got is dope.
Yeah, and I think it's probably Paul probably went and told Vince and whoever else he needs to tell, like, look, you got this guy, and people are already ready to boo him. You got him. Here's what you need to do with him. Let me have it, and I'll take care of it. I'll make it where he's acceptable and palatable. And then he comes out with this character that sounds kind of natural. And
to to be fair, I think the only person that would make Roman Reigns work is Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
because his character was dead in the water ever
Exactly.
ever since he had that doping incident. That was it.
There it is.
Everybody hated on him, and then Paul Heyman took him over as manager. There you go.
And that's and that's it. A lot of these guys are fantastic wrestlers.
Yeah.
On the mic,
yeah, absolutely.
And not good. So what they do? Oh, Paul Heyman. Here's the mic. And
I was asking that the other day. I really do wonder how many guys in WWE, if you completely let them go and do the best they can do with a character, how many of them would actually sink or swim?
I think a lot of them would sink.
Yeah,
I think that's what's missing from now. Like now, WWE is good managers because you don't have people like Bobby the Brain Heenan or Jimmy Hart.
Yeah,
be the mouthpiece for some of these wrestlers who really cannot cut a promo.
I'll give you a perfect example right now. Andrade Sin Amas, all right, gone for a long time. All right, they're saying, and well, I'm not going to get
2 seconds, dude.
I'm not
going
to get to the Charlotte stuff, but Zelina Vega was the mic for him.
Yeah,
and what happened to her? They cut her loose because of the whole Twitch thing, and now Andrade went, and now he's doing his independent thing. And
wait, so she's the person
she was the manager.
But no, they had a whole social media thing, and I didn't know who was the culprit for the social media crackdown, but I guess she was.
Yeah, WWE when if you're gonna start doing this and that, well, it's not right because you're using your names or pretty much the wrestling names.
Yeah.
And so they cut that off, and they were like, we ain't playing that. So Zelina's like, well, she pretty much got, cut off. And so she's gone Andrade Sin Amas because anyone cannot pronounce his name. Andrade now. So Andrade Sin Amas, he's backstage doing nothing. And what happens? He wants his release. He finally gets his release, and kudos to him. And what happens now? This past week, Zelina Vega comes back. Well, she's in the Performance Center, so they're bringing her back. I'm 99.9% sure they're bringing her back. It makes no sense. That was his manager. She cussed the mic, the promos, the whole 9 yards.
That's right, yeah.
And just because the homeboy doesn't speak the great English, it kind of
great, by the way.
But she now they're bringing her back.
So are they bringing her back because they want her, or are they bringing her back because they want to lure him back?
I don't know, man. They're not bringing him back. Homeboy, he was on fighting another coach somewhere.
Didn't do the same thing with Rusev and
that's it.
What was it?
Rusev.
Yeah.
She lost her accent pretty quick, didn't she?
And I think they're still married, but now he's the TNT champion over AEW.
She went with Bobby Lashley.
Don't remind me of that.
If that hoe kissed that homeboy, I would have went backstage and slapped the hell out of my wife, man.
Yeah, you would though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would have, man. It's stupid, man. And that's the stuff that I don't like. But anyway.
But Bobby Lashley, how much of a dick has he been? He was a really good wrestler back in the day, Bobby Lashley.
Dude, 20 years later, think about it. Go back and look to
Is that how long it's been? 20 years?
It makes no sense.
I like
I'm
Bobby.
old.
I like Bobby Lashley
old.
now. I like Bobby Lashley is with MVP.
No, what they're doing with Lashley is cool.
And what I don't know, and Booker T even brought this up on his podcast, is why they were in such a rush to break up the Hurt Business.
Hey,
the Hurt Business was good for business.
McMahon. That's all on Vince McMahon.
And I can't figure it out because the same Vince that is making these decisions now is the same Vince that was running things back when WWE was hot. And I don't know, is he two different people?
Yeah, Vince McMahon and you got Triple H. That's why Triple H has NXT. That's his brand. But whatever happens on Monday Night Raw, the hot garbage you see on Monday Night Raw is from Vince McMahon. He's going to change shit the last minute whenever he doesn't like it. And people...
But why is Vince... I'm trying to figure out why this might be a Vince clone. Because I can't figure out why Vince, who let us have Austin and Rock and American Badass Undertaker, like why that Vince is the same Vince that gives us Lana and Bobby Lashley.
Okay, I got a perfectly good answer because Vince McMahon is about pushing almost 75, 80. He's old, dude. And his mind is not thinking the same way like it did back then. He was a genius back then, and he still is. He still has his, things that he wants to do here and there. But it's all comes to Vince McMahon.
And I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure because he's at the shows, and he runs a tight ship as far as making the show go from beginning to end, and not too many slip ups. And this happens when it's supposed to. This happens when it's supposed to. Like he does that right, but the creativity thing, I don't know. And he has to see it. Like Vince,
seriously, guys,
Vince is a billionaire. He has to see what's going on.
He doesn't care, man. He doesn't care.
Come August, my granddad is 94-year-old, and they could make better decisions than Vince McMahon right now.
How many times you got to see the zoom in action? Do you want to see this every night when you watch Monday Night Raw? Zoom in.
I want to pull up there. What culture wrestling biggest thing
is so stupid. Here we go, guys. You want to see
the most devastating move in all the wrestling is the surprise roll up.
It is annoying, man. there it is. Because he is trying to do some stuff from 30s. Hey, the chat is speaking.
It's not from 30 years ago. I remember 30 years ago. It's not the same. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It is.
If it was from 30 years ago, I'd still watch it. But you cannot.
Some things you can't do from 30 years ago. A lot of people want the Attitude Era back, and my reaction. But the Attitude Era in general, not just in wrestling, in general, the Attitude Era for entertainment and for TV has passed with everything. The Attitude Era things that you got on wrestling, that you may have gotten on other TV shows and other products. Yeah. All of that stuff is kind of passed in general. But I would love to
say that back, but you couldn't get it back.
I had to use the VCR to record WCW. Nowadays, it's easy to go to YouTube, man. You had to pick one or the two. And I used to record back then.
I used to record Raw.
No more
puppies. Then I used to go sit in the pub and watch WCW.
No more puppies. Don't tell Jerry. Jerry Lawler will bring a puppy out. You want to bring one out? He'll find them.
There it is.
Adrian, remember Miss Kitty?
Look, Marvin, how many times has they done Solo Guy versus the? Hey, There it
Every
is.
time. Every time.
It's a record spinning round and round.
It is.
That's why I
I
love
mean,
it.
well, but at the same time, if you ask people, and I know it gets repetitive, but if you ask people their favorite thing about Stone Cold versus Vince, is the little guy versus the Authority. Well, if you tell me, but if you tell me that's your favorite thing, then I'm gonna roll out that storyline because that's what you told me you like.
It was a beer drinking redneck going against his boss. That's what it was. Yeah. Give me a hell yeah.
Maybe you need the right solo guy versus the Authority. Because and I don't know what it is, but Shane's worn off on me too.
It was good. It was good when he come back, and then it's got a bit thin.
I think the foot shuffling Shane and the boxing Shane has worn off on me. I don't know if I need that Shane anymore either.
No,
we don't need him sweating in there in the ring under the lights for 2 minutes.
Doing his big elbow drop from the top.
You know, Shane is
coast to coast.
He was never a wrestler, but he likes taking his bumps and dives. He could go
and he take his bumps.
It was a good novelty, but I don't know if I still need it. It doesn't.
Yeah, Flash, but it was good novelty back in the 90s.
Yeah, I don't know.
Again, there it is. Again, it's the old timers. They want to hang in there. And that's all Vince McMahon, man. It's just leave it alone. Triple H just sticks to NXT. And what happened to Ricochet, man? What happened to Ricochet? This guy was.
When's the last time Ricochet was on TV?
Do you know, if you put Ricochet back then, he would have been a superstar.
Ricochet was a superstar. I believe he was an
wrong era.
And next thing you know, they bring him in here.
It was like Finn Bella.
The first time I saw Ricochet was what's Lucha Underground. I think it's the first time I saw Ricochet.
Was it Lucha?
He had the Puma mask.
Yeah.
Did he?
I think he went by Puma.
God.
I think
you mentioned Lucha Underground. Holy.
See, I know a little bit outside of WWE.
There you go.
That show was. Don't get me started. That was the best thing that ever happened in wrestling.
But
in modern day, man.
But it was funny because it was a wrestling show, but also a show about the company and maybe being run by the cartel or something like. I don't know.
It was a TV show wrestling.
Yeah. So it was wrestling, but it was also a TV show about the company at the same time.
So good, man. Dario Cueto
Underground.
was the manager or he was fantastic. And man, I remember watching some of those matches, man. On Hedico is jumping from one side of the building into the ring. If you guys seen that match, holy crap, man. That was I was like, what this guy's doing? And he just runs and jumps into the ring. It was, I'm telling you, go search it. It will blow your mind. Lucha Underground.
I'll on YouTube later. Question: did you watch Hall of Fame this year?
No, I didn't.
I watched. I think I watched at least half of it.
Was British Bulldog on it?
Was that? I didn't see the British Bulldog's induction.
No, I don't want to know them. He needs to be on the Hall of Fame.
I think both.
David Boy Smith.
Yeah, he got inducted because I think his son did his induction. But I haven't seen that. I didn't see the actual speech, but I think he is. I think he did get inducted.
Yeah, he was my favorite wrestler when I was a kid. Obviously.
Which one was the GP?
British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
Oh man, that's
he could power slam anybody. That man.
Right.
I remember when he used to walk down the ring with the dog leash.
The Winston, the British Bulldog.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, was it Winston? I thought it was Matilda.
He had two.
Am I getting the wrong dog right?
It was Winston first, and then Matilda.
Okay. So I don't remember Winston. I think Matilda was Winston.
Winston was back in the 80s. Well, back in the 80s, they were tag team the British Bulldogs. It was Dynamite Kid and David Boy Smith.
Yes.
And then Dynamite Kid left WWF, so it was just David Boy Smith. Obviously married in the Hart family.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in the Hart Foundation as well, and that's when he had Winston.
Okay.
But Dynamite Kid, he ended up being a cripple because of all his bumps.
Okay.
But he was about the two. He was the high flyer, but he ended up in a wheelchair. But obviously, Davey Boy died at an early age.
Yeah.
So
it's nuts, man. If you look back,
yeah,
you could see. I've seen a picture a long time ago. And it had Bret the Hitman Hart, a bunch of his homies, and they were all gone. And he's like the only one standing, man.
Yeah,
that is sad, man.
I think
Gamble died.
I think the whole Hart Foundation. Well, the is he the only Hart Foundation member now?
Yeah, because Jim Gamble died.
Yep.
Obviously, Davey Boy. Owen died. Obviously. And then Brett's the only one left.
It's crazy, man. And I go and I watch these documentaries that now they air me like on Vice and on AEW, not AEW, but
A&E.
Yeah, A&E got their version, but Vice got those documentaries. Dark Side of the Ring. Man,
yeah. Oh yeah, I watched them. Yeah.
Have they started the new season yet? I haven't watched the new season yet.
Yeah, I watched the new season. No.
Yeah. You got
the one with Tony Atlas in, and that it was at
Tony Atlas. Holy crap!
Fuck me, man. You would not want to mess with that guy nowadays. Never mind back then.
Tony Atlas, that was the one that he went to Puerto Rico and he knew what happened, and he comes back to the States and he sees the news and just nothing.
His mate got stabbed up in Puerto Rico, and he was in the hospital, and the doctors weren't doing shit, and he just punched through the wall and everything. He just went mental. And the guy is still as big today as he was back then.
Oh God!
And you would not mess with Tony Atlas.
Speaking of Dark Side of the Ring and people you wouldn't want to mess with, what's his name? New Jack passed. What, a couple of days ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a story on him.
That's a person who I wouldn't want to mess with. Like if you botch a move, or if you don't give him the respect he deserves as a wrestler, don't go to your next match with New Jack. He's a loose cannon.
They've got a thing in the business. If you botch your move, you get paid back.
What do you call it? Receipts.
I was listening to a podcast where someone owed him some weed money, and they didn't pay him, and he just like kept haunting him, like, "Where's my weed money at, man?" So, but hey, man, New Jack is. Hey, rest your soul, sir. Great matches out there, and man, it's one of those things, man. It's the stories, and
he was a wild guy. He was a wild guy, but I guess if you wanted a real character, if you wanted somebody to make you think that they were a real person, and they were shooting and not actually a character, that was New Jack. That wasn't a character. That was just him coming to work.
I think the best wrestling stories I've heard is about the Ultimate Warrior. Guys taking him to clubs and that, and he just doesn't know what the fuck is going on. And they took him to a strip club, and he's like, what's going on here? And he's like, oh, just chill out, man, just chill out. But they used to go bananas, like, and he had a bad run of things. But when he come back for his Hall of Fame and that, and then he passed a couple of days later.
Yeah, I
was a big Warrior
Yeah.
fan when I was a kid. He was dynamic in that.
I remember that day because I was watching that with a friend of mine, and then I'm here watching, Monday Night Raw. I was like, him cutting this promo, and then the next day, my friend comes down at work. He goes, "He's gone." I'm like, "What the frick are you talking about?"
Yeah, because the promo made it sound like like he knew.
Yes,
that he knew he was on borrowed time.
It was like me and our lads, we watched the Hall of Fame, and then I watched Raw. And a couple of days, she was on the internet or something, and she goes, Warrior's gone.
Yeah.
I was, what? You know?
Yeah.
She was,
like he just got inducted. He was just on TV last night.
Yeah.
And she goes, no, Ultimate Warrior, who was saying on Hall of Fame the other night, he's passed. It's on the internet. I said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, you couldn't believe it. It's like he looks so strong. He still looks strong in that, and gone, and that's a bit of your childhood right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
and
nuts.
Then going back to Piper, then Piper went.
I think hearing about Macho Man was probably the one that really got me. That one really got me when I heard about Macho.
I think it was more
because that was my guy.
I think more his brother speaking at the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And because obviously he was in WWF at the same time as Macho Man.
Yeah.
Because he read the poems out now. He's a genius, wasn't he? And he said some lovely things about Macho. And but if you hear his story, that was so bad because he had a heart attack when he was on the road. He was driving at the time. He had to pull over, and his wife was in the car. He's like,
he had a heart attack. Right here in Tampa, man.
So, it was out with Tampa,
yeah. But they say he had finally because he'd been up and down and the wrestling life and all of this good stuff was really rocky for him, and he just got married and found his peace. Yeah.
Because you was apparently a really jealous man with Miss Elizabeth.
Very controlling. So.
But once they broke, he sort of calmed down and he got on with his new life and everything. But still, he wasn't very old, and then he went.
Nuts, man.
But Rod, I'm gonna get off here so I can
end the show right now, man.
Yeah, so I can be productive.
We brought it all down.
No. I was waiting for a quiet second right now. So, guys, man, thank you so much for hanging out on the
nice to meet you, Flash.
Shout Out Show, man. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you too.
Everyone on the panel, man. We got GP Venom from across the pond. We got our homie Flash by Night, and we got the chat that's been popping and rocking. Thank you guys for hanging out so much, man. Channel members in the chat, thank you so much. And you can become a member channel if you want to. All you gotta do is click the join button. On your boy Rob, and man, be sure to check out their channels on the links below for this week's 5 shout outs, man. GeekSmarts need nerdies B Comics, Empyre Comics. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to the Icecypher, Old Comic Collector, and GeekSmarts, man. All those links are in the description below. Thank you guys for hanging out on the show. I'm your boy Rod Rican. Stay tuned for next week. We out of here. Peace.